point almost ready. Set. And they're off. Slow into stride was Bossy Lady, very slow into stride, racing at the back end of the field. Tipsy in the red cap on the outside broke out well, with Magnus the Good going off to lead. Tipsy is back in second. American Gem is a little wider of the runners in the white, and then came Green Point, black cap on the fence. Royal Dawn between runners, and towards the outside in pink colours is You're My Angel. They followed further back in the field by Shooting Arrow in a blue cap, 3/4 to Indestructible, then 5-Star Magic, and Bossy Lady is a long way back, maybe 20 lengths behind the second last horse. 500 meters to go. They come to the entrance of the straight, and Magnus the Good is the pilot. American Gem quick to tackle towards the outside. Tipsy on the far side in a red cap, then Green Point towards the middle of the track, who's also trying to run on. American Gem with 200 meters left to race. Tipsy on the inside. Royal Dawn is also coming home towards the outside. You're My Angel. It's Tipsy and Royal Dawn in the middle of the course. Further back is Green Point, but Royal Dawn picked it up close home and wins. Tipsy second, Green Point third, Indestructible fourth, then 5-Star Magic, You're My Angel, Magnus the Good, American Gem. They were further back in the field. Then came Shooting Arrow and Bossy Lady. Here's the head on replay. Royal Dawn, orange colours in the centre. Has come to the middle of the track now, with American Gem on its inside and Tipsy in the red colours towards the left. But it is Malasela Kacheri and Royal Dawn to open up proceedings at Fairview this afternoon. 6, 8, 5 and 4 is the provisional race result. Just want to have a look and see if TCO2 is clear for the second race. Your provisional race result is 6, 8, 5 and 4. Number 6, Royal Dawn, the winner from 8, Tipsy, then 5, Green Point, followed by 4, Indestructible. That's the first 4 across the line. Number 6, Royal Dawn, is the foil son of Royal Mo out of Ajasano Hanandame. September Bloom, first win from 15 starts. And Tara Lang is the winning trainer. Malasela Kacheri, the winning jockey. Owned by Mr. R. North. And bred by the Stoniel stud nominee, Mr. Heinrich Rix. 6, 8, 5, 4, scratched 2, 3, 7, 10 and 14, the provisional result for race number 1. Race 2 is up next at 1 o'clock over 2,000 meters. You can scratch number 1, Total Eruption, and TCO2 for race 2 is all clear. Back to the studio.
Well, it's the Tara Lang Yard that are first to visit the winner's box in the Eastern Cape this Friday, and very well done to them for a great performance from newcomer to the yard, number 6, Royal Dawn. Ridden by Malasela Kacheri, has come through with a strong late run and has in fact ensured a 1-2 for the Tara Lang Yard, with Tipsy running into second, so great exacta for them. I've got Amos joining me, and he is a very happy chap today because he's collecting the 1,500 Rand on behalf of himself. So great to have Amos here representing Amos, and good win, Amos. Well done. Your horse went very well. We've got Malasela coming on in. often gets a couple of chances from the Tara Lang yard, converts them into winners, and today you've done exactly that. Well done.
No, thank you very much. Obviously, a big thank you has to go to Mr. Slang and obviously Mr. Fenter for all the opportunities which they've given me, and obviously to the owner as well. Obviously, they have which one looks like will be a decent sortie in PE, so let's see how he does.
Yeah, he's come from the Western Cape. He's converted his form well. I think he's met the right field because the yard did feel he is going to need this coming in off a 5-month break. Fair enough. But with all due respect to the rest of the field, it was a very open race.
Yeah, no, for sure. Listen, on how he won today, obviously still showing a little bit of greenness, I'd say. There's a little bit of, obviously, something to build onto. And obviously, like they said, they didn't have him 100%. Obviously, coming into the race, more like looking forward to him, like building on to that effort. So a good effort from him, and I'm just hoping to have the better of him obviously later on.
I threw a quick eye over your rides going forward. It looks like you've got a day where you could possibly earn a few checks. Is there anything else you feel you could win on?
Well, not in particular, but obviously I'm going out fighting for another winner, and out of all my rides, I picked obviously Guy Gibson. It's a little bit short for him, but
He's quality.
He is quality. If things are to map out his way, obviously I think I can maybe just run into the top 3 maybe.
Well, you're in the winner's box now, so you get to celebrate that. Well done.
No, thank you very much. And again to Mrs. Langstable, thank you very much. I truly appreciate the support, and obviously to my sponsors at Winning Form. Thank you to the owner as well, and she asked for it, she got it.
Brilliant. Tara's standing on the sideline. She's coming on now to join me. Very well done once again to the yard for the exacta here. Royal Dawn beating Tipsy. And good result, Tara. Congratulations.
Yeah, I was actually in 2 minds whether to take them out, and then I was Tipsy. She was originally drawn 10, and then I phoned last night. I said, I'm going to play it by ear. I'm going to sit and watch the scratchings.
Yeah.
And then I sent her a WhatsApp this morning saying, okay, I'm running her. Got a thumbs up. She actually ran a very good race, wended well to get her sort of second on the rail. Going back to Royal Dawn, I've got to thank Mr. Anuth for all his patience. Everything just went wrong with his horse, Nadine. He fell apart. And his biggest problem was his feet. He could not walk. When I tell you he couldn't walk, please trust me, this horse could not get out of his stable. And I just kept plugging away, persevering with Tommy, the farrier.
Yeah.
And we put concussion pads on him, and then he got abscesses were bursting out absolutely everywhere. And I just was going around in a circle. I thought, we started it, I'm going to finish it. I'm not going to give up. And he just got sounder and sounder and sounder.
Good.
And Joe, hasn't he duly repaid Mr. Anuth back today? Well, it's just fantastic.
I think you guys have done a wonderful job. I know that it took time and patience. So, as you say, very well done to Mr. Anuth for sticking by him. But he was one of 2 of our picks of Canter to Post. And it's quite a large field, so we only had 2 picks of Canter to Post. So, very well done to you and your team.
Yeah, as I said, it's been long and hard. And Mr. Anuth keeps saying, okay, Tara, I'll give it another month. And I'd beg, and say, please just give me more time. Because you know yourself, being an equestrian, when you start something, you've got to finish it off.
Yeah.
You can't go halfway and just, pull the plug and call it quits. I couldn't do it on the horse, and I couldn't certainly do it on the owner.
Yeah.
So I'm just glad that everything fell together today. I hope that it continues, on his winning way in PE. It would just be a fantastic fairy tale, won't it?
It would be super. I know you guys believe he wants further, so I think a brilliant start over a distance short of his best. Tara, going forward, your runners for the day, anything you feel punters need to include?
No, not really. It'll be interesting to see, rounding up, I think it's the 6th race that's to be corrected, how Bella is going to run.
It's the 6th race, yeah.
She certainly had her horns out last night and this morning, just reminding me who's boss. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how she goes. I'm sort of going into sort of unknown waters with her at the moment, so I'm keen to see how she runs. But I think we'll struggle today. Lady Majestic, she needs the grass. She's not a poly horse. I mean, she's a very big horse. Mountain High doesn't really like the poly track, but I spoke to Jahan last night. I said, I've got to run her. Yeah. Because, every time you scratch, you're just depleting their fitness levels. And then Kentucky Lassie, we've got the blinkers on her today. So she'll be an interesting, contender as well. Okay, so race 6 sounds like the horses that'll be interesting to watch. This one, though, congratulations. Great job with him, and a super race in general for the yard. Well done. Yes, thanks very much. And not forgetting top bet to Gavin and all the staff at home. Thank you. Brilliant.
Great race one for the Tara Lang Yard. Super performance there from both inmates, but the laurels go to Royal Dawn. And I must say to the owner, Mr. Nuth, well done for your patience here. The team has done a fantastic job on Royal Dawn. He looked the picture going to the start, and great to see him win over a distance short of his best and off a lengthy layoff. So I'm sure you only have more to look forward to.